Yo, everybody, how's it going? I'm back. I'm back. It's obvious that today I have a lot of time in my hands. I got nothing better to do whatsoever, so I keep coming back. By the way, I swear I was gonna go to the grocery store to get that soda pop, but procrastinating once again. That's on me, folks. That's on me. No worries. So I want to bring your attention to this other really interesting news from today. As you know, F9, the new Fast and Furious movie, the ninth Fast and Furious movie, is coming out finally in America this weekend. Uh, it has been released in other countries for the past month, since May actually. And I already have my review of F9 on my YouTube channel, so you can go check it out there. It was terrible. The movie was absolutely terrible. So, but anyway, it's finally coming out in theaters in America. So Vin Diesel is doing rounds to promote the movie, doing press rounds, doing interviews, and pops up. Apparently, hey Robert, how's it going? By the way, Robert is one of Rama Screen patrons. Thank you so much, Robert, for continued support of this channel. If you want to join Robert and support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/slash Ramascreen. Man, I can't speak today. Patreon.com/slash Ramascreen. Thank you, Robert. I am well. How are you doing, my friend? And I'm hoping you're doing good as well. So Vin Diesel did an interview with IndieWire, and the one that came out of that is the discussion about what happened a few years back. Now let me refresh your memory. If you recall, there was a feud. I don't want to say bad blood, but more like an argument, if you will, or like animosity. I think that's another adjective or another not adjective, another noun that you can use to describe it, between Dwayne Johnson and Vin Diesel. I think Dwayne Johnson started joining the Fast and Furious franchise, I believe in the fifth installment, Fast Five, I believe, as Hobbs. This cop that was chasing down Dom and his crew. And if you remember, there was a feud between them off the screen. All right, it got really intense. It got really real. A lot of people thought at the time that it was just publicity stunt, like, oh, they're just bickering because there's the new movie, the new Fast movie's coming out, so they have to promote it. Of course, this is gonna, let's pretend it's like a wrestling thing, right? If you watch pro wrestling like I do, the drama and the soap opera, it's all built into that whole thing. It's meant to get people riled up, for the main event, or in this case, whenever the movie arrives. Robert says Fast Five. That is correct. Yes, Fast Five, the one, the heist in Brazil, I believe. Robert says I'm going to F9 on Friday. Oh man, buckle up, Robert. As insane as that movie is, it's also disappointing equally. So, but hey, I don't wanna be a party pooper. Maybe you're gonna enjoy it, Robert. Maybe you're gonna have fun watching it, and that's cool. That's totally cool. So anyway, back to the thing. So a few years ago, there's a feud, and people thought it was just publicity stunt, but apparently it's real. And if I'm not mistaken, the feud also spilled over onto between Dwayne Johnson and Tyrese Gibson. Tyrese, of course, is part of the cast of the Fast and Furious saga or franchise, and Tyrese also got pissed off about the spin-off, the Hobbs and Shaw, because Tyrese feels like, hey, you can't do a spin-off. This franchise is all I got. It's my bread and butter. This is how I pay the bills. This is how I feed my kids. I mean, like, come on now. Why are you taking this away from me? I mean, Tyrese really doesn't really have any reason to fear or to be afraid of that. I mean, Fast and Furious can go on and on forever if they want to, and he'll still pick up the paychecks from it. So I don't understand. It's a baseless fear, if you ask me. But if you remember the whole drama, right? Vin Diesel versus The Rock, Tyrese versus The Rock, and so IndieWire even IndieWire reminds you again of how nasty that feud was. The Rock calling out a chicken shit, candy ass co-star on social media, and now Vin Diesel is owning up to the part he played in stirring up the set tension. It's not just in the way you might think. As part of the new Men's Health Profile, oh, I'm sorry, I guess the interview is on Men's Health Profile in IndieWire's just reporting it. The Fast actor and producer Vin Diesel said the tough love he gave The Rock in trying to get a great performance out of him is what led to the reported tension. So Vin Diesel's excuse is like, hey, I'm just trying to get the best performance out of The Rock, man. That's all I did, man. That's all I did. And here's his quote. Diesel said, it was a tough character to embody, the Hobbs character. Hobbs, the one played by Dwayne Johnson. My approach at the time was a lot of tough love to assist in getting that performance where it needed to be. As a producer to say, okay, we're going to take Dwayne Johnson, who's associated with wrestling, and we're going to force this cinematic world audience members to regard his character as someone that they don't know. Diesel seems to be forgetting that while The Rock will always be associated with his wrestling career, he wasn't exactly an acting newbie by the time he debuted as Hobbs in Fast 5. At that point in his acting career, The Rock already had credits such as action films The Scorpion King, Walking Tall, The Tooth Fairy, The Game Plan, Gridiron Gang. Gridiron Gang is a good movie, by the way. However, Diesel maintained that he needed to step in to get the Hobbs performance he wanted out of The Rock. Diesel said, Hobbs hits you like a ton of bricks. That's something that I'm proud of. That's aesthetics. That took a lot of work. We had to get there. And sometimes at that time, I could give you a lot of tough love. Not Fellini-esque, I can never pronounce that. But I would do anything I'd have to do in order to get performances in anything I'm producing. What exactly Diesel did to get the desired performance out of The Rock remains to be seen, but it clearly did not sit well with The Rock. The wrestler turned actor reprised Hobbs in Fast and Furious 6 and Furious 7 before leaving the main franchise for his own spin-off movie. So, this is hilarious. I'm sorry, this is hilarious. You might not think this is funny, but I find it funny. And I might come off being a jerk for tweeting this, but I tweeted that Vin Diesel criticizing The Rock's acting is the pot calling the kettle black. Now, if you're not American and you don't know the old saying of the pot calling the kettle black, it's basically the pot calling the kettle black is basically hypocrisy. It's basically projection. You're criticizing somebody of something you're criticizing somebody of something that you yourself can be criticized upon the same equal value. That's basically what the pot calling the kettle black is. So Vin Diesel with all these comments about like, oh, dude, Hobbs is a tough character to play. We got to get Dwayne Johnson there, man. We got to get him there. I'm producing this stuff, man. I can't, don't embarrass me, Dwayne. You gotta go there. like me, I'm there with, playing Dom. Can't you just emulate me? You see how great my performance is as Dom in this franchise? Come on, son. Yeah. No, it's another thing if Vin Diesel had won an Oscar, right? Or if he had won accolades in acting, praises about his, movies or roles. It's another thing if he has had a career before Fast and Furious saga, where he was known for his acting chops, his performance, how he disappeared in his characters. But that's not what he's known for. He will always be forever known for playing Dom. And come on, Dom does not require method acting. Dom does not require Tom Hanks, Denzel Washington level acting. So for Vin Diesel to demand that of The Rock, of Dwayne Johnson, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I mean, don't you know that you're working on a franchise where it's all about cars going really really fast and doing ridiculous stunts and doing ridiculous things. I mean, how I gotta say, I gotta take the side of I gotta take the side of The Rock on this one. I can understand now why The Rock is pissed or was pissed. Now I get it. Now I totally get where it's coming from. Now that we know this information, it's like, yeah, The Rock was right to be angry, to be calling them candy asses. Um, I mean, who are they to be like criticizing The Rock's acting when their acting themselves are on that same level every single Fast and Furious movie? It's not the movie is not just judged by the movie, or the franchise is not judged by the acting performances, you guys. That's not why you go to watch a Fast and Furious movie. um, oh, Tyler is here. One of my favorite YouTubers. Go subscribe to his channel. Tyler Calvert says Vin Diesel's biggest acting role outside of these Fast and Furious films is just saying, "I am Groot." Right? Right? Come on. You have no place to criticize anybody's acting when all you do are just drive cars and say, "I am Groot" in the other film. What are you, freaking Tom Hanks? You get off of your mighty horses. You think too highly of yourself, Vin Diesel. Um, Tyler's like Dom, Groot, and Bloodshot. Oh my God, Bloodshot! Do you guys remember that movie last year? It had to go straight to VOD once the pandemic hit, but I was laughing because I don't think that helped. I don't think making it more accessible on digital demand. I don't think that's gonna. It will not translate to people actually watching it. The movie was just bad. So yeah, I mean, this article just cracks me up. Just cracks me up. Look at this. He says, Hobbs hits you like a ton of bricks. That's something that I'm proud of. That's aesthetic. That took a lot of work. I don't know why I'm voicing Vin Diesel like a surfer boy. We had to get there, man. And sometimes at that time, I could give a lot of tough love, but I would do anything I'd have to do in order to get performances in anything I'm producing. Boy, please, please. Come on, son. Really? Really? You think too highly of your movies, man. You think too highly of your characters. Look in the mirror, Vin Diesel. Look in the mirror. So I may get a lot of heat for tweeting this, but I'll stand by this. Vin Diesel criticizing The Rock's acting is the pot calling the kettle black. That's what it is. It's what it is, man. So, what do you guys think about this latest revelation, if you will? Latest information about the reasoning, the actual cause of the feud between Vin Diesel and The Rock. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And for those of you who are going to be watching F9 this weekend, all I can say is enjoy. But also, yeah, keep your expectations low, all right? Keep your hopes low. So that way you don't get too disappointed. Oh, Jurassic Crisp is here. I'm only going to see F9 to see the Dominion clip, Jurassic World Dominion. And then I'm leaving. Yes, I think I'm going to do the same. I think I'm going to pay my IMAX ticket just to see the Jurassic World Dominion clip. And then I'm going to exit the theater because I'm not sitting through another 2 hours of F9, okay? Once was painful enough as it was. So those of you who are watching it for the first time this weekend, God bless you, man. God bless you. That's all I could say. Let me know your thoughts about this latest news info. And share your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Let's rock this.